Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, after William Samoei Ruto jetted in to the country, after United States of America and African Conference Summit, William Samoei Ruto has now found that things are not all right in his house, that is Kenya Kwanza government. There was one thing that I have realized, that this early morning, William Ruto, Rigathi and certain Kikuyu businessmen and women met in Nairobi County. The biggest issue there was to discuss the issue that Rigathi raised the other day, and also when it comes to the claims and the lamentation of these business men and women who are in the Matatu business industry. I want to say by starting this way. This issue of William Ruto, Rigathi and Kikuyu business men and women who are in Matatu industry had a meeting without Johnson Sakaja. I think this is politically significant when we speak. Because when you look at the way Rigathi was raising this point, it was totally political. And he came out saying that he was the one who came out and met Kikuyus that were in Nairobi County and told them to elect Johnson Sakaja and to dump Polycarp Igathe. And that meeting, that Johnson Sakaja was not there. It is something that entails the issue of Johnson Sakaja giving this Matatu business men and women a notice that their place of work was already of course renovated. So not rather even renovated, ni kitu ilikuwa imetengenezwa mpya. So this was issue that Sakaja was getting rid of congestion in between the Nairobi CBD. Now, and this is something that will make Sakaja politically, or is going to destroy Sakaja politically. Why am I saying that? Because this is beyond the politics of Johnson Sakaja. Now it is a politics of even Kikuyus who are not voters in Nairobi County, or some of them are voters in Nairobi County. Some of them are not living in Nairobi County, because you must understand that all vehicles that are taking people in Nairobi CBD, when it comes to the issues of job and businesses, it doesn't mean that all of those people who are working in CBD, all of them are living in Nairobi County. Some of them are from Kiambu County. Mainly, Kiambu County is having closer boundary with, of course, Nairobi County. So the problem there with Sakaja and this businessman, it was just an idea that when it comes to that person that seconded this issue was the President of the Republic of Kenya, that is William Samoei Ruto. So in a closed door meeting between Rigathi and William Ruto, Ruto wanted to know the genesis and how they can solve. Because remember, William Ruto, to enter into this issue, now he is having two agendas. Number one, to rescue Johnson Sakaja. Because this might be just simple, and people might take it as it is like any issue that is for granted, or any something that when you see people discussing, it is something that might not make a negative impact. Because this vuruta nikuvute in Nairobi County might bring something negative impact to the political career of Johnson Sakaja. And that is why the closed door meeting where Johnson Sakaja was blocked not to attend, it was to intervention of William Samoei Ruto, at least to try to rescue Johnson Sakaja. Number two, how can this issue of business women and men when it comes to matatu industry can be solved? Because you do remember, the president himself came out very clear, seconding Johnson Sakaja, telling him that the job that is keeping on to ensure that the CBD or Nairobi County is going to look as a capital city of Kenya was to continue. And William Ruto supported all the decisions that SAKAJA was taking. So now it was against Rigathi Gachagua, who is the second in command, now coming out to claim that they are being oppressed, they are not being consulted with certain issues. And that is why you see Rigathi Gachagua came out in a certain video. I have played it severally in this channel, saying that SAKAJA aende pole pole. So kiini cha hii vita ni gani? Now, Rigathi Gachagua, again on his side, is trying to be relevant. Number one, is trying to secure these matatu business women and men who are doing business of matatu industry in CBD. Number two, Rigathi Gachagua, it seems like he is fighting to be seen like he is standing with the Kikuyus in Nairobi County. And thirdly, Rigathi Gachagua wants to be known when it comes to these counties of Kikuyus, that is continuing to fight for Kikuyus day in, day out. So it is not something that is surprising us. It is something that totally we do understand. And literally, when look at the meeting, the way it was that every side was giving his agenda and opinion. And that is why William Ruto was having his own, SAKAJA to be rescued. Number two, Kikuyu business women and men who are doing this matatu industry, and not only Kikuyus, but other tribes in Nairobi CBD to be well secured when it comes to their business. The number two, that is the side of William Ruto. The other side of Rigathi, he wants to be seen like fighting for the Kikuyus. Then number two, he wants to be seen like someone that is so eloquent when it comes to standing with the Kikuyus. Number three, he wants all these counties of Kikuyus to see him like a person that is so elaborate and ambassador of Kikuyus. And mark you, one thing that you must remind you must understand is that Rigathi Gachagua is fighting to be a kingpin. So when he talks about Kikuyus is not his problem. It is something that is out there. It is very clear that this person, inner side, is not fighting literally to these businessmen who are Kikuyus, because I've heard him talking about only Kikuyus. So I want to ask a simple question. You want to tell me that today it is only Kikuyus that are having matatus? But when you look at the video that was trending in social media, Rigathi Gachagua came out saying that I was the one who told Kikuyus to vote SAKAJA. It means this issue of matatu industry, 2NK that Rigathi Gachagua was complaining about, is the same thing that has been connected to Githunguri Member of Parliament of Kiambu County, that is Gathoni Wamuchomba, also raised certain issues when it comes to Kaka travelers. So it is something that is out there that SAKAJA, his political career, is likely being shaken. But I want to say that after this closed door meeting, literally things might come out better for Johnson Sakaja after William Samoei Ruto's intervention between Rigathi Gachagua and this businessman. Because you know, Rigathi Gachagua doesn't know how to handle issues. Because now he is entering into the business of Nairobi County. But you must understand that Johnson Sakaja is the governor. He is also having mandate independently that he must deliver. So I don't see any scenario that Rigathi Gachagua is doing it in a right way. If he could have been doing it in a right way, then he could have not come out to raise it in public. He could have come out to call Johnson Sakaja the way he has said. Then they talk then they organize these people. That is how. But you see this issue of disorganizing themselves, Rigathi Gachagua always on media. Drop your opinion in the comment section below. Thank you so much. If you are a visitor, please consider subscribing. You put on the notification bell. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. Bye-bye till we meet on another video.